Welcome back to the Real Estate Investing Guide Pre-Offer Due Diligence series. We're glad to see you. Let's jump into Chapter 5. Conduct a personal physical showing. When conducting the physical showing, buyers should be actively looking for issues that might increase their leverage at the bargaining table, as well as provide information that might be used to inform a third-party inspector or property appraiser. There are multiple home inspection software apps that help you carry out the process in an organized and efficient way. Buyers should look for the following. Water staining. Any signs of water staining should be noted, whether it be on ceilings, walls or floors. Water intrusion could cause bubbling in the paint or discoloration in the paint. Cracks. Any signs of cracking in walls or especially foundations. Cracks in foundations especially could be a signal of major foundation issues which are very expensive to repair. The larger the crack, the greater the chance of complications, especially if there are large horizontal cracks or large vertical cracks. Plumbing. Test the faucets, tubs, showers and toilets to check for proper usage and any signs of leakage or non-performance. Windows. Test the windows to make sure they all open, close and lock properly. Look for signs of condensation between window panes, not between window panes and storm windows. Freeze damage. Look for any signs of past freeze damage, such as heat tapes or added insulation around pipes in areas that might not be heated. HVAC. Test HVAC and/or heat systems if possible. Listen for any loud noises while systems are in operation. Roof. Look at the roof for any signs of roof damage or wear that may indicate a roof is older than stated by the seller. Look for levelness as well. If a roof appears to be sagging down in a certain area, this could indicate a structural issue or past damage due to something like a tree or heavy object hitting it, or past ice dam issues, or perhaps the roof was not constructed with a proper roof pitch for the area. For example, in geographical areas with large snowfalls in the winter, a flatter roof might encounter more problems compared to a more pitched roof. Unpermitted additions. Look for unpermitted additions, because if something was done without a permit, you might be the one that has to fix it and get things back in code with the local municipality. Musty odors. Smell for odors, as musty smells could mean mold or water leaking issues. If you smell a chemical smell and the home has spray foam insulation, you'll want to make a third-party property inspector privy to investigate the odor in more detail. Try to identify the areas that smell the most and point those things out to the inspector. Levelness. Check for levelness in the floors and ceilings. If the floors are noticeably not level, this could indicate a foundational or ground settlement issue. Sagging ceilings with staining could indicate water leakage issues or roof structural integrity problems. Ground level. Check the ground level around the property to ensure that the ground level is higher against the property and then slopes away from it. If the ground slopes down towards the property, this could be a sign of potential water pooling, which could result in flooding or ground saturation around the foundation. This could also cause foundation issues over time. Dryness in exterior walls. If the house is a stucco exterior, be sure to check for dryness in exterior walls. Sometimes stucco exteriors experience moisture issues which could be very costly to repair. A third-party inspector can check for dryness and integrity in stucco exteriors if the sellers agree to allow the inspector to conduct an invasive inspection. You need the owner to allow you to drill several holes into the stucco exterior to test for moisture inside the wall cavity. It's done with a moisture meter, one of the basic professional home inspector tools. The other thing you'll want to do after your walkthrough is talk to neighbors. Go next door and talk to the neighbors. Be honest with them and tell them you are considering the purchase of the property near them, and let them know you'd appreciate any feedback they might be able to give you. How has their experience been living next to the property? Do they know anything about the history of the property? If they owned it, would they change anything about it? Really, the more information you get, the better. The neighbors often know a property better than what the current owners can tell you, so be sure not to miss out on this potential treasure trove of information. That's it for Chapter 5. Be sure to join us back for the final chapter in this series. Chapter 6: Conduct Pestle Analysis. Thanks for joining us today. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel.